as much in your head. When you don't have kids, you have a lot more time just to kind of circle on some things that are useless that don't really turn into something. And so get rid of all that wasted time circling in your head and kind of more focused. So like when I go to the piano and write, like I have less time, so I'm really concentrated and I really dive in quickly, and I don't like look at the internet and search stupid things first. Like if I go to the piano, I just play piano for lots of hours. So in a way, it's much more concentrated. So it's helped in that way. But I mean, we've been four guys 10 years. We've played music together, so we went to music together and met each other in school. And everybody kind of has different ideas in the arrangements. Everybody can write in a band. Some of us, like Mishka, the bass player, really good songwriter. In terms of the hookier stuff, he's much better than me. So the last record in general was like, oh, tell me about all the instruments you use and how on. I guess for me, this record, I would be like, tell me about the songs you wrote. It felt like too much of our music was getting weighed down by the arrangements. I wanted to just make something that was simple and just really beautiful, and people just appreciate the song and not just the arrangements.
Lean on heavy heads of the weight of the things that I left unsaid. Don't worry about it now, 'cause in the morning it will all just be ashes on the ground. So what's been on your mind?
I always try to do this, but I think we captured it a little better on this record. It's really raw moments. Like I remember Noisy Sunday, me and Mishka were trying something out, and because our studio was always set up, if we had an idea, we'd just play it and record it while we were trying it out. And so happened to be the take was us trying it. It turned out to be this really beautiful take. The vocals, piano, and bass, and everything was just perfect, you know. And there's a couple little moments like that where we just didn't notice the tape was rolling just because it was always the same setting. So I thought this record was good for that in a way that captures some really raw things. I think vocally, also, I think it's a much better vocal record than the last records, and I found a better way of singing, a little bit, I don't know, a way the words stick out better, it just feels better.
Time was running fast, while we were walking so slow. Well, I watched us grow and grow, carried all up in cups to go. Grew so tall our heads hit ceiling, trouble seemed so small. Never needed any plans for ends to meet again. Started as lovers, don't know where it's gonna end.
Oh, sorry. Get in there.
Some friends had to disappear, but they left us holes for us to grow there in their life. Oh, time, I keep on passing me by. Now our lives as we turned into a crowd of smiles, jumping over all the bad times. It's easy when I'm holding your hand. Started as lovers, don't know where it's gonna end. Started as lovers, don't know where it's gonna end.
Notice, like, when you travel, you have like a certain curiosity for where you are, and then when you get home, you become a little lazy with your curiosity. And I guess for me, the title was to try to bring that same curiosity of traveling to your backyard. Well, I was watching David Lynch interview project where he had these two girls travel around America in the small towns and kind of find like a peculiar character and ask them questions like, what do you think about life? And he'd be like, I know if you travel around America in small towns with some really colorful individuals and say like, you know, some people are crazy, some people are touching. It just kind of made me think about having that approach in my own city. As more and more people get obsessed with like big subjects that are so far away from themselves, in that kind of way of just ignoring just what's around you. So I guess that's also part of the title. So it's kind of a mixture of all these things. So we stopped at a gas station. It's a good adventure. Keep it going, it'll be like a soundtrack. So we're at a gas station. We're outside of the Grand Canyon by, I don't know, like 2 hours or something. We're sitting there, out of our van, taking a break. And this guy pulls up in a Jeep. Stops. We're like, oh, Jesus. He's like, are you guys aliens? We're like, it's a true story. And we're like, no, we're not aliens. And he goes, you guys are musicians. And he has like a cigar in his mouth, and it's like, you have to imagine it's like a Coen Brothers film and the Big Lebowski all mixed into one thing, but it's real. And we're like, really? It's like, well, you guys are the avatars of humanity. And we're like, really? It's like a 20-minute monologue. Like, you couldn't write a better speech in a film. And if it was in a film, you're like, that would never happen in real life. And he goes, what you have to do is you have to ask your instrument for a song. When you sit at the piano, you ask if you said, piano, you must give me a song. Big cigar in his mouth. We're like, oh, okay. Cool, thanks, man. And then went on with a bad Mexican joke. But the first half was 20 minutes of a fantastic speech. And it's a wonderful adventure that I thought I'd share with you. I dedicate it to that crazy person.
12 was time I said to your backyard. Through tall green grass into the wild, and it felt right. In your own backyard. Your own backyard. The dirty winding road around your feet that carries me along into the beat. Did it go so far? Found you everything. Did it go so far? Found you thirsty for, 'cause it was always the side. 12 steps into your backyard. 12 steps